Hey guys, so today's video is a very special video and I'm excited because I have a little special someone that I'd like you guys to meet. This is the new baby. This is my new rabbit and she is super tiny. Hey girl, hey. And she is just adorable. So this is Rosé. Oh, you just nibbled on my finger. You just nibbled on me. Hey. So this is Rosé, and she is a Netherland Dwarf, and her color is black with some like gray silver tips. And it's actually pretty cool because these are called champagnes, and it's so different than the other colors that you will see if you sort of just Google Netherland Dwarfs. But these are a new color that is now being bred by rabbit breeders, and so she's been here with us for a few days, and she's definitely full of energy. It's so different than my other little guy who's over there. He's sleeping. He's just like an old man, just kind of relaxing, go with the flow type of person, and she is definitely very curious. And she's still getting used to being held and in this new environment here because, of course, with any change, animals are going to feel the difference. So we've been working with her. I shared a little sneak peek or on my Snapchat. She was actually in my robe, in my pocket. So I'm training her that way because that's how I started when I got Patch, when he was really small, about this size, or maybe a little bit smaller. He was 8 weeks when I got him couple years ago, and so I started carrying him in my camisoles and also in my robe, in my pockets, and he loved it, and he loves being held. So hopefully we can get this little baby, hi, to enjoy being held as well. So wanted to share with you guys the new little girl. Hi. She is very tiny. I feel like if I hold her too tight, I'm gonna end up hurting her. Like her head is so small, it's probably like the size of a cutie, like a small cutie. She's really tiny. And in her pedigree, it lists all her parents, or both of her parents, not all, both of her parents and her great-grandparents, and they're all like 2 pounds and a couple ounces. So she's going to be very small. My little guy, Patch, who's a Holland Lop, he's 2 pounds. So she's going to be right around his size. So let me show you. Come here. Come here. Where you going? Where you going? Oh my goodness. So that can kind of give you an idea of her color. If I show it like that, there you go. See how she's 10 weeks old. 10? 11 weeks. Are you 11 weeks? And so the reason why they're called champagne is because their hair turns color, which is very different and unique, and no other type of markings will do that in the Netherland Dwarfs, or even if they were to get this sort of champagne gene in a Holland Lop. It's really actually pretty cool because all the babies, the kits, that's what rabbits are called when they're born, so they're called kits. They're all solid black, and over the course of several weeks they start to change from black to silver. She is what they call a mid-champagne, so she's going to stay predominantly black with the gray bits throughout. And if you get one that's a full champagne, it will go from all black to predominantly silver with maybe some black hair kind of mixed into it. But if you Google like champagne, like full champagnes and then mids, you'll see the difference. The mids are going to be really dark like this, and I thought that was really cool. It does make her look a little old, doesn't it, with the gray hair? Hi, you're just so precious. Oh my goodness. So we called her Rosé because since she is a champagne, I figured Rosé is a type of champagne, and it's also pink. She's a girl, so there you go. That is your name. Hey. So she is full of energy, very rambunctious, and very sweet. So it's definitely still some work to get her used to being held and used to my little guy, which the introduction is going to be very slow, because when you sort of bond rabbits together, it takes a while. It's not something that you just throw them together in a neutral area and then let them have at it and get to know each other. She's very skittish still because this is, like I said, her new home, and she's only been here for a few days. And she also has a lot of energy, and he's not used to that. He's used to being very mellow, just kind of go with the wind. He does whatever he wants. And she's very playful, so he's not used to that. So I think that's kind of why when I sort of introduced them for the first time, it went okay. It wasn't as good as I hoped, but it's definitely something that I feel like we can make better, right? You gonna play nice? Are you gonna play nice? Let me bring her closer so you guys can see her little face. Oh my goodness. Okay. So as you can see, her face is so small. You're just a precious little thing. Wants to jump down, but my other one is around, so I'm not going to let her go on the ground because I don't know how he's going to react with her, because this is technically his space, his domain. And so yeah, that's the new baby. So I wanted to kind of share with you guys her name, let you guys see her. Of course, if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll see more of her, and you'll be able to see her as she grows and blossoms into a sweet girl. I have a feeling that she's going to be very sweet and calm, right? Huge. You're so good. You're a good girl. So that's Rosé, the newest baby of the house. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. This is very exciting for me to share with you. And it's exciting for me because I forgot how it is to have a little baby bunny like this. Like, it's so tiny and so young. 10 weeks. It's just 10 weeks. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will talk to y'all very soon.